Hello there and welcome back to Arcadia and this little bit of copper chaos that I have going on here. I basically am in the middle of preparing to do a build and it requires a lot of copper, which is a bit of a pain because although copper is incredibly plentiful, the color that I want, this third stage, I think it's weathered copper. Is it weathered? Weathered, yes. I want the weathered blocks, and for that I need to oxidize a lot of it. So that is what I have spent the past couple of days doing. And all of this copper is in fact for the foxes that are living in the shopping district. I haven't been able to stop thinking about them actually, and I've decided that they need a safe place to live. They are at risk of losing their habitat due to the increase in construction that's going on in their area. So we need to build them a safe space, and that is what I have decided to do. Of course, we are going to have to wax all of this copper as well, which luckily we're part of a bee enterprise. So hopefully, there'll be enough beeswax to deal with all of the copper. But this is what I have collected so far. And I really don't think that this is anywhere near close enough. I've still got all of this copper, and I have actually been granted leave to help myself to a copper supply by none other than Nusi. So thank you, Nusi. We'll head over there in a second. But I did just want to touch on these little golden circles here first, which I have come to the realization are actually pirate coins. And I also didn't really pick up last episode that my onesie's gone. My dinosaur onesie from the sleepover party with Percy used to be here, and now it is not. And I think we have been pirated. As you can see, there is a big pirate ship here in the bay. So we may be needing to have a word with one of our neighbors. I also noticed that there was a furnace up here in my bedroom, which I don't recall placing a furnace up here, but I had a look, and funnily enough, we have been given the shears of the cosmos, so they will replace those. And I think these are also mine. I was helping Percy with a project and he needed some shears. I gave him some shears, and I also got him some iron, but he didn't want it apparently. So, and then he gave me an even better version, an even better pair of shears. So thank you, Percy. But I also have gotten a few supplies. I want to go and check on the foxes and see, where they are, what's happening. Maybe try and wrangle a few so that, they're not scurrying about off into the wilderness, getting themselves lost or worse. We still have these guys here in the boats, and then these two here seem to be entertaining fishing. So if I just put this down, will you guys can you get in the boat? You got in the boat, one more in the boat, and then you'll be safe. Please, no, in the boat, come on. Where are you? Here. Stop chasing the fish. Stop chasing the... Whoa! Boats. Help! Help me! I just want to get off. I don't know what it is, but boats on multiplayer servers just don't quite cooperate. Okay, we have saved those two foxes. There's Silver, she's up to stuff. There were so many more. Where have they all gone? Hello, foxes. Come back. Come back. Please. Please. Oh, okay. Thank you. Now, I think I noticed some more. I think they'd managed to make their way up to the hill. Yes, there are a few wandering around up here. Oh gosh, there's a lot up here. Yep, I see. Come here. Oh. It's okay. Please, don't hurt yourselves. No, don't. Stop. Stop running. Okay, got you. Oh no. Gotcha. Got you. Don't worry, I'll be back for you. Okay, I think we've managed to collect most of the foxes. I'm sure there's going to be more wandering around, but you know, it is what it is, and hopefully the others, once they're aware of our mission to save the shopping district foxes, they'll be on board and helping as well. And the next thing I wanted to do is work out the best place to build this structure, and I kind of feel like this could be a great spot. It is still close to where the foxes have originated, but enough of out of the way that they should be safe. And you know, some of the foxes have already migrated up here, so it just shows that it is a good, I guess, biome and location. I'm just gonna tinker with the terrain a little bit, / take a break from collecting copper and get this a bit flatter. I knew I heard something. Stay away. Stay away. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Okay, I think this should be enough space. So now that we've procrastinated a little bit, I think it's time to get back to work on collecting enough copper to build this thing. Why don't we go over to Noosey's base and grab some copper from her like she said we could. So Noosey is through the nether, I think? I think it's this one. Aha! Now, Noosey is a very prolific builder, so it's very impressive what she's got going on here. And let's pop this here. Have a look. Ah, Noosey. Please, I kind of just want to take all of it. Thank you. Let me know what you want in repayment. Please. I've got to give you something. I'll come up with something. Something fantastic. My goodness, that took such a long time. Do not underestimate the amount of time it takes to oxidize copper, I tell you. But we are done and ready, and I have everything I need in these 3 shulker boxes. So we have this full shulker here, waxed weathered copper. Everything is waxed. We have this one with just a bit of stuff, and then this one is also full, more waxed copper. So, I mean, in terms of materials, this build is actually pretty simple. It's pretty much just copper and glass, but we need a lot of it. But we're ready now, so let's head off and hopefully get this build started. Hello foxes, we are back and we are ready to give you a home, I think, I hope. I also brought just a few extra supplies here, some more leads in case we spot any more foxes running around. We've got this whole space to fill. Hopefully you're excited. I'm excited. I think this might be probably the biggest thing that I've actually ever built. I definitely don't recall ever requiring 3 shulker boxes worth of materials before, but you know, there are other bigger things to come in the future, but this is good practice. But for now, let's just get, you know, some of everything. There's nothing left to do but to hit the time lapse. So sit back, relax and enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. Hello.
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 Don't mind me. I'm just in the process of rescuing the shopping district foxes.
Okay. No problem.
That's that's the whole. Is there even a fence post anywhere here?
There's some
Yes,
like
over here.
goats.
Sorry. Yep. There's just over this way. Yeah. As you can tell, there's a bit of a fox problem in the shopping district, but I've decided to solve it because they need somewhere safe to live.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, thank you for the copper, by the way, which has been put to great use. If we just go this way, of course, it's rain. Yes,
Wow,
this is
gorgeous.
our new.
It's a greenhouse.
Yeah, it's gonna be the fox sanctuary.
Ooh.
Come in.
Oh, it's gorgeous in here.
Isn't it so fun?
It's so nice. I have never seen like a build done fully out of this type of copper. But I love it.
It's
perfect for this kind of build.
Yeah, as soon as I saw this colored copper and the grates, this is something that I wanted to build. It's been in the back of my mind for ages, so I just needed the right project, and I think giving the foxes of the shopping district a nice little home away from all of the construction and chaos is the perfect idea.
Absolutely.
So,
they're gonna love it in here.
Yeah, thank you for all of the copper. I basically stole almost all of it. It's such a pain.
Okay.
So
I know,
yes, please.
It's not the easiest block to get.
No, please let me know how I can repay you in any way.
That's okay. If I can think of anything I need you to do, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'll just hold that in my back pocket until I need it.
Okay. And I owe you. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I know you.
Okay, that sounds fair. Fair. But yeah, I still need to do the inside, obviously, and then move all the foxes. But it's if you do see any foxes floating around, feel free to try and wrangle them as well. There was a whole heap up here on the mountain, so they're just out there.
Oh yeah, I see them. They're hanging out.
I saw couple.
There was a few by my shop. By
Ah.
my foliage shop.
Yep. Okay. I saw a couple in the Help Wanted garden as well, so I've fenced that off to grab them out at some point too.
Yeah. What are you planning to fill it with? Are you going to make like a little forest in here for them?
Yeah, I was thinking of putting a big tree that sort of pokes up into this top little bit in the center, and then fill it out with some decorations, maybe like some sort of tower tree, cat tree, but fox tree kind of thing. Little place for them to sleep.
I love that.
And then in here, I was thinking of putting some things to help the fox conservation efforts. So, some fundraising type things, maybe some name tags so you can come and name a fox if you want to after a donation, or, if I can get really creative, I can maybe make a fox plush. Yeah, if you want to.
Can I name a fox?
Of course. There you go.
Yay, thank you.
Oh, I don't have an anvil.
That's okay, I have some on me.
Oh.
Keep them prepared in case I need to drop them on people's heads.
Okay. I thought you were just going to say in case you need to name foxes,
No, that would be
equally as common occurrence, I'm sure.
Yeah. I've tried a few times. I've never successfully killed anyone with it yet. Okay, I've got one. And you know what? I could probably donate for the foxes.
If you want to. There we go.
Fox donations.
Thank you. The foxes appreciate it. Which one is calling to you?
First one that looks at me. Oh, this one.
Mini red, less evil.
It's a good name for
It is a very good name. Well, I guess I need to get back to finishing this up so that I can put all of the foxes away. But yeah, if you see any others, let me know, and I've given you some leads, but if you need help, let me know. I'm happy to help.
No problem.
Try and catch foxes.
That's okay. I can always pop them in a boat and lead them up here.
That's true. I'll see you later. Thanks again for the copper. Bye.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Well, it was very nice of Nusi to visit us. Also, don't mind the sky. I'm just trying out some new visual mods. Hopefully it will make sense. I'm still tinkering with them, but I just really wanted to show you the inside. I'm actually really happy with how this came out. It might not seem like a big build to some people, but this is probably one of the biggest things I've built. And I just love how the domed arched roofs look. All of the weathered copper I think works perfectly well. The grates as a roof as well is something I love. I just love how this came out, and I hope you love it too. But obviously there's still a bit of a ways to go because it is empty, and we can't have that for our deer foxes. So I think the next thing I want to do is actually build a little tree for them. So I think I'm gonna go ahead now and get started on a tree for this build. So I'll see you when that's done. Well, the tree is done, and if I don't say so myself, it hasn't turned out too bad. I am a bit rusty with trees, so I sort of roughly used a tutorial to help me get started. I'll link that below, but pretty much just freestyled it once I had a handle on the pattern of the spruce tree here. So we've got spruce leaves and birch, which I think mix quite nicely. I love the falling leaves from the tree, so nice. And then there's also a spore blossom tucked away in there just to give an added extra bit of movement and ambience to the space. This isn't yet finished, we still need to add a bit more, so I'm just gonna go ahead, do some more decorating and landscaping and things like that so that we have a completed fox sanctuary and we can finally get these guys safe inside this new structure. Well, I think I have successfully completed the fox sanctuary interior. Let me just grab that leaf. Thank you very much. As you can see, I have spent a little bit of time putting a bunch of stuff in here to hopefully, make the foxes feel at home and at ease here in their sanctuary. I've got some rocks. We have this lovely tree, obviously. We have plenty of berry bushes that are slowly growing in. We have a little shelter here at the back. If the foxes need somewhere to sleep or get away from everybody, they can come up here. And just a lot of foliage. We've got flowers, we've got bushes, ferns, some mushrooms, which are really cute. And I think it's turned out really well. If you do have any suggestions for how I can improve this, please let me know. Maybe we could stick another tree somewhere, a smaller one. Probably, maybe. But yeah, let me know if you have any ideas and I will be happy to take them on board. Now, the hard part, moving foxes. Okay, I have done a tiny little bit more work and I've even moved one fox in. And I've done this little entryway here, so we've called it the Arcadia Fox Sanctuary, and there's a book here you can flick through, pause to read if you wish. This is a fox, obviously, and I've put some name tags in here if people want to name their foxes. There is an anvil up there for them as well, but the next thing is to batch move this group of foxes into here, and the only thing I can really think of is funneling them in through a tunnel, basically. So I think I'm just gonna I guess do this and then hope that this works. It's not the prettiest of design solutions, but hopefully this will do the trick. There we go. No, oh my goodness. Is this mini red? Only mini red would be causing these problems. Okay. No. No. Enough. Oh, let's see if this does anything. Off you go, guys. Go on. Go on. Oh my god, it's actually working. Is that all of them? Oh my gosh. Come on, wake up. Really? Of all the times to be sleeping. Well, we should have some foxes scurrying around in here. Hopefully, yes, look at them. Tucked away. How cute. Oh, this is just what I was hoping it would turn out like. I'm glad when things work out. I wasn't sure, how this would work, but I think it's turned out really well, and obviously the foxes are loving it. There's still a few more to be brought up. There's quite a lot down there still in the shopping district, but we will work on that, and hopefully we'll get some volunteers to help out as well. The next thing I guess to do is to let the other Arcadians know that this facility is here and that, they can come and visit and donate and get involved in the fox rescue program. But yeah, I think that is probably where we will leave the episode for today. If you have any suggestions with the fox rescue, please let me know. I'm happy to take them on board. Oh, they do make a funny scream, don't they? But for now, I'm going to leave it here. Please don't forget to be kind to yourselves. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!